Thank you all for being on. It always just makes me feel so honored that people want to take time out of their busy days to pop on together and learn. So, what I'm asking you guys tonight is to just be willing to meet PlexUS. When I emphasize the us, it's because, yes, you have probably heard a little bit about the wonderful products with PlexUS. You've probably heard about the wonderful company, the comp plan. Have you heard about the community? And that is the part we want to make sure you guys get the feel of by meeting with us here, because we're from all over the country. We can't just gather in a room like we want to. So this is our way of saying, hey, meet us, meet what we are excited about, and see how this could be a fit for you, your loved ones, your family, your future. So without further ado, I am going to try to present this in a way that is simple and helps you in making a good decision for yourself. Okay, meet PlexUS. We're going to talk about the products and, of course, some of the way you can actually earn cash for your family. We have people here who absolutely love that part too. So we cannot leave it out because we share what we love. Okay, meet PlexUS, the company. I have this little photo here because this is my husband and I with the president of the company, his wife. For an example of how this company is all about people and relationships, and they walk the walk that they always want to express to this company. So we do change lives with health, hope, and happiness. We are known as the original gut health company, which we're all so proud of, based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Yes, debt-free company and privately owned. So we have so many good choices this company can make. And you know who they make them for? For us. They are the most generous when it comes to decisions. So I want you guys to know, I know this because these are my friends. I talk to them often. I know their hearts as well as many, many people at corporate. And my dear friend BK, who's on here, lives right nearby in Scottsdale. She knows these people too. She can attest exactly what I'm saying. All right. So this is about health and wellness. Like I said, gut health is our focus, but turns out when you take care of your gut, you're taking care of a lot more. So overall wellness, immune support, weight management, skincare, even kids, and our products, y'all. So clean. That was what got me super excited. And I'm still amazed when I look at a lot of other products that are out there. I'm not here to bash, but I'm here to say it's rare to find something as clean as ours when it comes to ingredients. Okay, a little bit about gut health itself. Why is it so important? Well, first of all, the signs of an unhealthy gut, if you aren't sure if that's you, can be constant bloating and gas, irregular bowel movements. Yes, we talk about that in this company because it's huge. If you aren't going, you aren't healthy. End of story. And so it's super important to get that gut bowels moving. So when your gut health is strong, your immune system is strong, your digestion, you're reducing inflammation, you are getting healthy from the inside out. And these products do it like nothing else. All right. The reset is something we want to touch on quickly because part of being healthy is losing extra weight, which keeps us unhealthy. We want to get rid of that. And so that's often a quest people are on. And using our 3-day reset is a way to boost your metabolism to jumpstart your weight loss. It's not something you're going to be using forever and always, but it's something for every now and then just to keep that metabolism going. We have people losing from 4 to 8 pounds in these 3 days. Again, clean, getting to root issues. You feel so amazing when this is done. Okay, just touch on our 3 most popular and impactful systems, our favorites. The gut health system is like our flagship system. Everybody pretty much starts with that. But then if weight loss is a real big focus, Slim and Trim is a good one to start on too. We call that our GLP-1 combo because people do actually get wonderful results for weight loss if that's what you're looking for. Personally, my favorite is the gut health and trim. Why not cover both? Get all the bases, feel amazing and thriving like I am in my 50s, in my 30s, you don't even want to know. All the things you can think of, I was going through: hair falling out, not sleeping, moody, irritable, terrible digestion, all kinds of extra weight. Not good. You guys, do it all. Get the gut health and trim if you want to know the best. All right. Some stories from our team. These are some of our people who I work with, I know, and I love. They're legit. Their stories are here. I know we don't have time to read them all right now, but they're powerful. Iris was a mom struggling with, I was a mom of 3 when she started. She has like 7 now. So she has enjoyed all these wonderful changes while she's having children. She has mental and emotional clarity now. She has amazing pregnancy. She feels better as a mom of 8. Ooh, I was wrong. She has 8. She had her baby. She's up to 8 now. She feels better at 40 than she did at 29. Jessica had high cholesterol, struggled with low energy, was overweight and always achy. Since starting PlexUS, she has addressed all those issues, has energy, more positive mood, and less anxiety. Angela has had menopause symptoms. So we're covering all the bases, young, old, everybody. These products can help. And since PlexUS, she has alleviated those symptoms and her allergies have lessened. She feels amazing. All right. So the cool thing about purchasing these products is that you aren't just getting them like off of a Walmart shelf or a Walgreens, or even just going online and purchasing them like from Amazon. You are getting benefits because you have your own little account online where you can get the lowest price. You can get in February, to get that special VIP account, it's just $1. Seriously, $1. Costco is how much to get the wholesale price? $1 for your customer account. And with that, you get a referral link, and that's how you can start getting cash back. Because a concern some people have is that I'm going to continue using these, it'd kind of be nice to be able to always afford them. And I'm like, I'm here to say you can. We'll talk about that more later. So basically, you're going to choose your wellness bundle. Whoever invited you here will get that cart link to you, and you can get started in the best way possible. Also, if you purchase this month, you're going to get free shipping in March and April. So always a win with a VIP. Okay, let's move into how, when you share that referral link with friends, you can earn cash. Again, this is something I was never, ever going to do. Was one of these like sharing businesses where you like build a team, and I had no interest in that. But what I found was I couldn't keep these to myself. Everyone needs them. The community is so supportive. I have found some of my absolute besties here in this community, wonderful people that are here to support you and cheer you on. And they have all the answers. Trust me, if I have any question about, hey, what about this product? How does this work? One of these girls here are going to know. So great support. And of course, the success opportunity is unique, unlike any other. And when I say that, when I quick say, my husband is a businessman. He was very skeptical about me doing this as an opportunity until he read the comp plan. Then he said, whoa, this looks like something we can't turn away when God answered our prayers with it. Products everyone needs, like I said, they are truly unique. You guys keep in mind, there have been a lot of copycats since PlexUS started with their pink drink and their gut products. A lot. And it's because they work. Everybody wants to copy, but these are original and unique. Patented is even something we have that goes a long ways in proving that. They're consumable. Everyone needs them every single month. So it's one of those things where you don't have to worry about like going out and finding new customers like desperately, because people will be coming back and using again. You will receive some, cash back from every single one of those orders every month. And of course, they're transformational. You get to hear all the amazing stories. I still choke up when I tell my friends' stories because those are the best. I help them. Their lives are changed. Our community. So here's just a few shots of some of the things over the years, times we've gathered together, some of my most amazing faces. My heart just gets all fuzzy when I see these. But it's because, like I said, we are here to support each other. We have fun, we cry, we laugh, we support. And above all, we are healthy and thriving. Okay, so speaking of our community, we always have something for you to plug into. So we have our community page that is basically for everything. We have our accountability group, which is every month a new challenge where you can pop in and get daily reminders of do this, try this, here's something to learn, and follow along with that for like a 2-week stretch is usually what we do. And there's always fun prizes. Our testimony page, I use that like PlexUS Google. I go in there and I search and I can find any testimony, almost anything, because that's how good these products are when you take care of your gut health. Okay, stories from our team of actual success with these products. A lot of these gals are what we call top level earners, and they have enjoyed things like being a stay-at-home mom, retiring herself in 6 months' time from her job, paying bills. Michelle is able to buy things without worry now. Bonnie was, oh my word, she's amazing. Has a tremendous income. And two things she loves most are blessing her family and those around her financially. Doesn't that sound like, oh, yes, I want that? Tammy says, because of my PlexUS income, my husband and I no longer fight about money. So you can say they have a better marriage. I love it. There's so many more of those. So here's just a peek as to what some of these gals are making. And this is legit. So I and me, BK here, Sonia here, we're what we call top level. We're at those top numbers there. It's for real. Emerald and diamond. Some of the stories you just heard me read were like the ruby and the senior ruby, which you can see here on the right. On the left kind of gives you also that monthly impact that it could make for you. So here's what I always tell people. Look at one of those numbers and go, that's the one that could really help our family meet our dreams. That's what we've been praying for. If we did that, we'd have enough to cover all this, plus this, and more to give. That's the number you should pick and shoot for, and ask the friend who invited you here how to earn that. Okay, when you share your referral link one time, you can automatically upgrade to brand ambassador. And this is special because this is the way you can really start continually sharing referrals and bringing in cash to more people, your mom, sister, bestie, and you'll be at your third person join, which hits the first big earning rank, and $310 can be yours. So we can also do things like share on social media. We give example posts. We can give sample messages. All these things that you're just like, I'm not sure how to like reach out and share with people. I want to do it tastefully. I don't want to be weird and salesy and tacky. Exactly. That's what we're here for. Okay. So if you are a VIP or you're just interested in learning more, we're going to go on because new VIPs love to know what's available to them in this special account I told you about. Hopefully you're excited. If you are a new VIP here now, or relatively new, let's just say maybe in the last year or so, you're kind of, because it can take a while to really get your journey rolling. I always tell people month 4 is the magic month, by the way. So do not give up before 90 days. What are you excited about? Drop it in the chat so we can hear and we can hear what you're excited about. Energy, focus, weight loss. So what we always focus on in our team and our support on your health journey is going to be these 3 areas of health: proper supplementation, which of course is PlexUS, getting your movement in, and proper nutrition, eating well. Those are always important. You can't take a magic pill and then just sit around and not eat right and assume you're going to be healthy. We know they all go together. Some other tips for success are drinking your water every day, being consistent. This is my fun part. Like, I love helping people be consistent. I will legit message them on the daily if they ask me to. I get permission to remind them until they get into a routine, because that's super important. Communicate. Stay in touch with your sponsor. Do not ghost them. They want to hear from you. So let us know whenever you need help or have any questions. So we want you just to focus on your starting pack that you started with. But just know there are so many other areas you can work on eventually. And it's always fun to browse our catalog. Ask again your sponsor for a link to that to just understand the amazing lineup that we have available. Okay, I mentioned resources for our community. We talked about a couple of those before. There was Facebook groups. This is a little bit more about our Team Fire or community page. In there, we just pretty much have really everything. There's about products, there's success stories, there's all the updated things. This is where I say you want to go to know what's happening, what's available, what's on sale, what promos are available to you guys. God, Health, and Happiness is the one I was referring to. That is my Plexus Google. It's a testimony and inspirational group where there's all kinds of information, but scads of testimonies. I have not used that word in ages, scads, but that was kind of fun. There is a search icon. You go in there and you search migraines because you want to help your friend. You will find migraine testimonies. Okay, our Go app is another great resource. It's just rich. I call it the library. Like I go in there and again, can use that kind of as your Plexus Google for lots of good things. So find out how to download that if you don't have it. Okay, we want to touch on our next challenge coming up in March. It's going to be super fun. Slim and trim, because we are really focusing on the new combo that corporate just put out for us called Slim and Trim. It's the one that is just kind of newly discovered as really giving people results when it's used correctly. And that's what this challenge is for. You want to lose weight, you know someone who does, find out how to get in this challenge accountability group. Okay, your subscription. Yes, you get a subscription with this because who wants to run out of their products? I've been so grateful for my subscription. But besides that, you get to edit it however you want. Add products, take away products, change the date, all the good things, and get better shipping rate, sometimes even free. You just never know what's going to come with subscription. Seems like the company is always surprising us with goodies, but there will be like free product credits to earn. Good stuff. So don't avoid a subscription. You want that. Referral link and bonuses. Okay, we touched on that. Now, this is what is available to you this month. One friend purchases through you, you will earn a $37 cash. Wonderful. I think that's great because that covers all of your shipping and taxes pretty much for the next 3 months. 3 people, though, look at the big jump because they give you extra bonuses for just reaching more people. 6, 9, 12. Could you get 12 people on? Of course you could. You know 12 people. There's 12 people who love and trust you. $940. This is so fun to do in your first 30 days. Actually, you have a little more than that for some of these numbers. I think with 9, you have like 2 months. But all that's beside the point. You're just going to start writing people on a list and telling them about this. Because trust me, it works. My first check was $500 because I went and talked to a ton of people. Okay. Icon Club is just super fun and classy. Doesn't it look classy, like something you want to be a part of, that the company has put out for us because they're always looking for ways to help us build that income to reach those dreams that we have for our families. And they give us exact right steps and tools. So we need to know that this is amazing and possible. 2,000 extra bucks for earning this in February. So we have a lot of friends working on that because man, 2,000 bucks, what a blessing. Okay, so every Monday night you can come back here to the same Zoom link where we will go through this little rundown and you can invite other friends who want to hear more about it and they can join us for that. There's also a special website I have built that is just all the resources that we talked about in one place. If you want to link to that, message your friend who invited you here. And there we are. That was our Meet Plexus presentation done by me, Brenda Martin. I'm an ambassador. I didn't really introduce myself very well in the beginning, but I love this company because it's what's done for us. This is my first time running through this particular slide presentation. So I want to perfect it and share more of my story. In fact, since I ended early, I'm going to quickly do that. For those of you who haven't heard my story, stories are our favorite thing. Everyone here, I could open up and they could tell stories, and you know that we would eventually all be crying or choking up because this is life-changing. But I was a tired mom of 11. Yes, I have 11 kiddos because that was my dream. God help us fulfill that dream. I still look back and I'm just so amazed because I wanted so many kids, and I have friends who want so many kids, and it doesn't always happen. So I always felt blessed among women when I was able to have a lot of kids, but I was living a life that I loved, but I was exhausted. A lot of it was due to the stress of my husband's business. We were building our own home business. You know, the regular brick and mortar kind of traditional business. My husband built high-end custom cabinets, and he had really good success. Sometimes we'd be searching for jobs. If you're a self-employed business builder, you know what I'm talking about. So that stress was taking its toll on our health more than we realized, because once we found these products that support our bodies and we were able to earn cash, we could just feel the weight lifting. And when I heard I could earn 20K a month, that became a goal. Why not? If you can earn that much, why wouldn't you go for it? And my husband said, do it. If as long as there's clean underwear in the drawer, I think you can build this into something that would really support our family. He knows me. He knows if I'm going to go all in, I'm going to go all in, and the laundry might get a little bit ignored. But turns out I had kids I could put in charge of the laundry, so that worked out. We had clean clothes at all times, and we just really worked hard. So I have some friends who have wanted to earn 500, 1,000 a month, and they can kind of do that with sharing with a few friends. I, however, had bigger dreams. So I spent time every day talking to a lot of people and posting on social media. And I didn't tell people just about the products. I told them, guess what? This is an amazing business opportunity. I think you could earn products by sharing with, your products for free. You can earn some big money too. And who here has ever received a PlexUS paycheck? Raise your hand, please. There's those of us we can see. Yes. And many of these girls, if we had the time, could share with you. They have
Brenda, you're suddenly muted.
Okay. That is very interesting. Because I show no signs of mutation.
Brenda, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. All right.
Perfectly clear over here.
Okay, good. Good. Something is just wrong for you, Sonny, apparently. So sorry. Yeah. It's just one of those things that can work if you want it to work. If you have dreams and you go all in and your husband supports you, that was my story. And we were able to get out of debt, build a much needed bigger home. And most of the joy in this has just been in helping others. So a lot of the girls here, I'm seeing the heads nod. Yes, we are always looking for more people who want to change their lives. So thank you for being here, for taking time to listen. Remember, we're going to be here again next Monday night. Invite friends. More people need to know about this, because tonight they're going to be going to bed praying, possibly stressing and worrying a little. So let's be willing to share. Good night, everyone.